Hi everyone, welcome to the sale of this 1999 Honda CBR 600F. This is the Ultima Light model, which is fast becoming a bit of a sort of semi-classic already. If you don't know much about them, the Ultima Light was the slightly lighter bike with more power. Fantastic bikes all round, really nice rideable sort of comfortable 600. It's got 32,000 miles on it, fitted with a data tool, system 4 alarm and immobiliser, which is quite handy. Come with a new 12 months MOT. Definitely in the right colours, I think. Sort of the classic CBR 600 colours. It's all original panels, original fairings, paintwork, etc. I'm going to walk you around from the front. So we've got original screen on there. Nose cone paint, I would say, is in very good condition. A couple of very small marks we've got just along here, just going through onto the red, you can just see. And someone's done a very small sort of touch up just on that leading edge, so obviously shows a little bit of history there. Maybe it's been sort of dropped at some point very lightly or low speed, but it's fully HPI clear. That's the alarm setting there, by the way. So we got Michelin Pilot Road 4 tyres on there. Discs are in good condition. Wheel paint's okay. I mean, there's a few marks around on the edge of the rims, you can see just some general paint chip in there. Got some smaller indicators on. Side panel on the right hand side here, I say, is really in rather good condition, as is most of it really. I mean, the paint, if you look at the engine cases, you can just see it's starting to blister a little bit there, and there's a bit of sort of boot rub mark there on the frame, but nothing major. A few scuffs on the exhaust there. That's a Black Widow aftermarket silencer. I'll fire it up in a minute. It does sound really nice. It's got a baffle in there, so if you wanted to take the baffle out, you could. If you can just about see it in there. It sounds really nice and cool. It's got a centre stand on, which is cool. Certainly not an absolute showroom bike. You can just sort of see in there, this paintwork's good, but it's not stunningly good. Although I'd say the panels are really nice for this sort of age bike. Small little nick here, a tiny little pinhole just there on the seat. Tank's in very nice condition. That's all original paint there. There's no dents in it or anything. I've got a small little paint chip just there on the top. Bring you around the back of the bike here. Nice and neat and tidy with the smaller indicators. Chain sprocket kit looks rather recently new, I would say. Heavy duty kit on there with the wheel quite far forward in the adjustment, so that's all good. Like I said, you've got the centre stand on, which is nice. Not a lot been modified there. We've got a stone chip up on this side as well, which is a little bit deeper. See that? I mean, we haven't touched any paint on that. I'm quite happy to just drop a little bit of red paint on that if you want me to. Just a tiny little bit on the lower lip of the tank there as well. Side panel on the left hand side, again, this is really nice and clean. It looks really quite pretty there, just a very small little hairline crack running through the white part there of the decal, you can see. I've also got an over tightening crack on the front mudguard. So as you can see, generally speaking, it's a really nice, clean and tidy looking bike, very presentable. Looks really nice out in the sun as well. You know, better than most that come in here at sort of 22 years old, but sensibly priced, obviously, with the condition of what it is. It's got Oxford heated grips on, so data tool alarm. If we turn the ignition on, it's going to give us a warning to turn it off. Press the grey button there. That's going to allow us to fire it up. Give it some choke, and it should with a bit of luck. It's actually quite warm, so I mean the bike is stone cold. I haven't run it up yet, but the ambient temperature at the moment is quite warm today, so I should be able to get the choke off fairly soon. Obviously in the winter you'll be using the choke for quite a bit of time, so that's already fully off there. Sounds really nice and tick over. It's got a real nice burble, but it's not silly loud. Obviously as you rev it, bring the revs up on it, it does sound nice. You can imagine what that's like at sort of 14,000 RPM or whatever. Right, so there we have it guys, 99 CBR 600F Ultima lights. Thanks very much for watching.